How's the water? Is it warm? Yeah.
Yep.
And
All right, so this is my audience.
what's up, young lady? You're out here too?
Yes.
Oh, speech therapy class.
That's right. All right, so some of you do know me, some of you don't. Those of you who don't, my name is Paul Disney. Today I'm going to give you a brief class on how to make bacon Gouda grilled stuffed pork chops. This is a really simple recipe, and it'll make it look like you actually know how to cook, even if you don't. So the things you're going to need for this recipe is you're going to need a 2 1/4 inch thick cut pork chop, center cut preferably, bone in, bone out. It's your decision. Today I'll be using bone out. The other things you'll need is about 2 ounces of shredded Gouda cheese, 4 slices of bacon, and salt, pepper, and parsley. So the first thing you're going to want to do, and I already did this since it's kind of hot out here, you're going to want to take your 4 slices of bacon, you're going to want to cut them up, and you're going to want to fry them up, and then you're going to shred your cheese and mix them all together with your parsley. And I have a mix right here of what that looks like. So then you're going to take your cut of meat, and you're going to want to go on the non-fat side. So I usually don't cut that fat off because it does add flavor to it and keeps the cut of meat tender. So you're going to flatten down with your hand, you're going to take your knife, and you're going to make an incision, and you're going to cut around the inside of the meat, making sure not to cut through to the other side, making a pocket. Now once you've done that, you're going to stand the cut up on its end, and you're going to open it up, and you're going to take your filling, and you don't want to put too much in because you don't want the meat to overcook and the inside to not be melted. In other words, it kind of ruins it. So then you're going to take your stuffing, and you're just going to kind of pack it up in there. It does make a little bit of a mess, but no big deal. So once you got that stuffed in there, you have the option of closing it with a toothpick if you want to. You don't have to. No big deal. I choose not to. I kind of like to watch it ooze out and get that burnt cheese on the end. So once you got that stuffed, you're going to take about a teaspoon of oil. I use coconut oil, but you can use olive oil, avocado oil, whatever you choose. And you're just going to kind of pour that over. And then you're going to rub it around. Get the whole thing nice and oiled. And then you're going to take your salt and pepper, which I already have a mix of. And you're just going to kind of sprinkle that on there on both sides. And that's really the taste, whatever you kind of like. A lot of people might like more pepper, you know, but it's really up to you, whatever your preference is. And that's really it for the prep of this. It's really simple. So what you're going to do after that is you're going to put it on the grill. You're going to want to have your grill heated about medium heat. And you're going to cook it 5 to 8 minutes on either side. So, and I already have a couple that are already done. So once you pull that off the grill, this is what you're going to have. And I didn't bring a fork out with me because I'm, you know, not all that bright sometimes. But you're going to just take it, and you can cut it open. And you can see your filling on the inside. It's all nice and melted. It's cooked all the way through. So once again, this is a really simple dish that you can do. Makes you look like you can cook even if you can't. Those are the kind of things I look for. Because I'm not the greatest cook, but I find the easy recipes and people think that I am. So I do appreciate you guys being here and listening to my speech. And I hope you guys do try this. And by all means, switch it up. Ricotta cheese, whatever you want to use. It's really personal preference.